EdPuzzle is a really great tool to use in your classroom. It uses videos that either you create or you find online, and it allows the teacher to insert questions at certain points in the video, which is great for accountability to the student. If you have them watch a video, you're never really sure if they watched it or if they were paying attention while they watched it. So this creates a situation where the students have to answer questions in order to continue with the video. From the teacher standpoint, if you set up your classroom, you can actually see what students have watched it, how much of it they've watched, and if you want it to grade your questions, it will do that. So you can even have a formative assessment built in that you could grade if you wanted to. It's great for a bell ringer. It's great for one of your blended learning station rotations. And you can add multiple choice questions or short answer questions. The multiple choice questions are graded automatically because when you set it up, you put the correct answer in. Short answer does require the teacher to go back in and review the answers that the students gave. But it's a really great tool for you to use. It's very simple to use, and there are a lot already in EdPuzzle. So if you just search for your content or your certain topic you're looking for, there are already a lot of EdPuzzles in there. You can click on one that's already created and use it straight away, just how the other person created it, or you can edit it and put your own little twist on it for your specific needs. So there are lots of ways to search for content. You can just search right here and it will bring up all kinds of results. If you want to click on curriculum, you can search by, this narrows it down. If I click high school, for example, lots of choices there, and you just keep narrowing it down and narrowing it down. There are a lot of popular channels on here. So EdPuzzle, if you click on EdPuzzle, this is going to bring up all the videos that are already there, and there are a bunch. And here you can filter by subject. You can see that there are a lot and kind of narrow down what you want, or you can just type in a search engine here. You can click on YouTube and search. This is just like you're searching in YouTube, or if you already know the URL, you can just paste it in there and start creating your own. I'm going to go ahead and paste one that I've been looking at. This one is about the Amazon rainforest. So if you wanted to use this one, here it is, and all of your tools are ready. So the first one is to crop the video. So some videos have a really long introduction that you might not need, so you can trim it off, or there might be like, I only need kids to start at minute 12 of this video. You can cut off everything up to that time. So that's a really cool feature. You can add a voiceover to it. So if you're watching this video, but you need the kids to hear your voice explaining something in it, don't want to do that. You can do that. You can add audio notes, and all of these that you click on here are explained in this section. So audio notes are just pauses in the video, and you can tell the kids, hey, pay attention, this part that's coming up is super important. Or just, hey, remember we talked about this in class, this is demonstrating that, or something like that. Quizzes is what most people use them for, and what I'm actually going to demonstrate today. So quizzes, allows you to pause the video at many points throughout, and you can ask a question. There's also a setting that allows the students to not be able to forward through the video until they've answered all the questions. So that's pretty cool. So you can play the video, and as it's playing, you get to see it. And at any time you want to pause, you just hit this question button to add the question. I'm going to go ahead a little bit so we don't have to watch the video. And let me see. I'm going to pause here. And I'm going to click the question. You would, of course, watch the video and stop it at an exact point. So here you can add a question. This one is an open-ended question. Remember, those have to be graded by the teacher, but you do have options. You can insert images, all kinds of different tools, multiple choice. You can add your multiple choice question here. Again, you've got different options that you can use. You can insert pictures here again. So you could really do a lot of cool things with this. You can determine correct answers. So this is how EdPuzzle will grade it for you. You can have more than one correct answer. So if I wanted this one to be correct also, see, they're both marked as green, so a student could answer either one. So that's a really cool thing. Super easy to set up, very easy for the students to access. I am going to go to my classes just to show you what it would look like. I have an open class for blended learning. So what that means is I didn't actually set up a classroom. If you do set up a classroom, you're going to actually see your students' names and how much of the video they watched. Mine was an open, which you can do also, but my student names are random and selected by EdPuzzle, so I don't know who these are. However, I can see that of my students, 2 of them got to 90%, 2 of them didn't. And then you can see their answers. You can see what they watched and have they turned in. You can click on that student. You can see that they watched 90% of the video. We got 2 out of 6 correct responses. And again, this is where you could grade if you wanted. You can see each question and click on them. So there's a lot that you can do with this. And I love it because it allows you to deliver content through a video, but then it gives an accountability to the student that it checks for understanding at certain points of the video. So you make sure that they actually are watching it and paying attention to it. Gives you a formative assessment, making sure that they understand what they've just watched, which is really important. It's great for blended learning station rotations. Just a really, really good tool. It's easy to use and it's already packed with a bunch of videos with questions already embedded. So again, just search for your topic or your content and there's probably already one ready for you. If it isn't exactly what you want, just take a couple minutes, edit those questions, make it what you need it to be, and you're ready to go. Just share it with your students, or if you do create a class in here, it doesn't take very long. It's really easy. Then you can just assign it directly to the class and the students, get a little pop-up message, hey, a new video to watch in EdPuzzle. So try it out. I think you're really going to love it. Really, really good tool. So if you have any questions, let me know. But hey, give it a shot. I think you'll really like it.